Great new day, self-care family and friends. Welcome back to the Room2Breathe Podcast. I'm your host, Life Coach 614, and I am so thrilled to have each and every one of you here with us today. Now, before we jump into today's episode, just a quick reminder. If you're enjoying the vibe, show us some love by tapping the screen, liking, commenting, and sharing. Your support helps us to reach more incredible souls on their healing journey. And remember, if we're not connected already, go ahead and hit that follow button, subscribe to our channel, so that way you never miss a moment of what's coming next. I also invite you to visit our website at theselfcareclub.org. We've got some powerful resources, some dope affirmational apparel, and some other motivational merch that's designed just with you in mind. This is all about empowering yourself, embracing your journey, and staying rooted in your truth. No matter what season you're in, whether you're blooming, breaking, or rebuilding, you're not alone. We're in this together, showing up for ourselves and each other, one breath, one boundary, one breakthrough at a time. And of course, you already know what to do. Drop those green hearts in the chat if something speaks to your spirit today. That's our way of saying, I see you, I feel that, and I'm healing too. Now let's get into it. Let me start by saying good morning to my regulars who are in the building today. We got Mr. Awesome, I See Dream. We got Miss Sherry, Butterfly, Lady Blue. Who else we got in the house today? Cardi C in the building. Thank you. Oh, I love you too. Hey, Brooks, Rich Risings Queen. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, listen. Let's jump into it, okay? Today, I wanted to discuss a topic that I believe we talked about before, but 'tis the season, right? You know, they say April showers brings May flowers. And of course, we're in May. So I decided to jump back on the topic of flowers. And how flowers aren't meant to last forever. And that's the lesson that they teach, right? See, flowers are present, not permanent. And let me tell you something. I used to be a person that wanted to make a bouquet of flowers last forever. You know, someone gives you flowers and you're like, ooh, I'm gonna do whatever I can. I'm gonna put some sugar in the water. I'm gonna drop an aspirin in, give it a little shot of vodka, put a penny in it. Like all these things people tell you over the years on how to stretch the life of your flowers, right? Y'all, I mean, I'm serious. I was changing the water twice a day, trimming the stems. Y'all, I done prayed over them. I done talked to them like, you are not allowed to wilt on me yet. You will not die. Like when I say I spoke life into them flowers, I said, you will not die. But the truth of the matter is, no matter what I did, they still faded. And it hit me one day. Maybe the flowers fading wasn't a failure. Maybe it was the message. The message that flowers aren't here to be permanent. They're here to pull us into the present. See, their job is not to last forever. Their job is to call us back to the now, to the beauty that exists only in this breath, in this window of time. See, we live in a culture that is so obsessed with longevity. How long something lasts, how long we can keep it looking fresh. But what about how deeply we experience it while it's here? Something known as presence over preservation. And I honestly believe that that's the lesson that flowers teach us. So the next time life gives you a flower, whether literal or symbolic, don't rush to preserve it. Let it open you up. Let that flower ground you. Let it whisper, this is enough. Right now, this moment is enough. And y'all listen, let's be real about it, right? Watching something beautiful die hurts. And for many of us who have ever experienced trauma, abandonment, chronic loss, or even goodbyes, this feels triggering. So we avoid the fade, right? We try to freeze the joy. We press the flower into pages. We bottle it up like it won't change its shape tomorrow. But what if we saw the wilting process as something sacred? What if the curling edges of the petals wasn't actually ugly, but sacred reminders that nothing has to last forever to be valuable? When I think of my self-care and the journey that I'm on, I feel like healing is much of the same. In life, we fight to stay in the pretty parts of our growth, right? We want the transformation to stay in full bloom. But sometimes the biggest breakthroughs come when things start to fall away. When the job ends, when the relationship unravels, when the version of us we thought we had to be starts to fade. The grief of the fade isn't just about what's ending. If you think about it, it's also about what's being made anew. And just like the flower, you are allowed to change form. You are allowed to be beautiful even if you're unbecoming. And here's where the lesson goes deeper. A flower never doubts its soil, right? It even, when its bloom is over, the flower doesn't doubt its soil. So my question for you is, are you willing to trust your roots when life doesn't look like it's in bloom? Are you willing to trust the process when the petals of your life feel like they're starting to fall all around you? I think that we often confuse the absence of beauty with the absence of growth. But baby, here today, I'm telling you, and hear me when I say this. Some of your deepest growth is happening underground, where no one sees it. That heartbreak that you barely made it through, that season where you had to walk away even though it hurt, that quiet time where you've been just sitting in the stillness, in the silence, in the shadows, that's root work. That's soul work. And you don't have to look good while you're healing, right? Because that healing is growing. It is growing something stronger. So, how do we move from preservation to presence? How do we shift this mentality? Well, number one, we've got to release control. It is important for us to stop trying to force every single moment to last. Keith's sodas make it last forever. No, Keith, we're not trying to make it last forever, right? We've got to be okay with letting things pass through your life without attaching your worth to their duration. Then I need you to start to ritualize the moment. Spend some time being mindful in the moment. So when you get flowers, instead of thinking of how to preserve them, create a small ritual. Light a candle. Spend some time with them. Breathe them in. I mean, honestly, smell the roses, right? Say a silent thank you to whatever season you are in your life. In addition to ritualizing the moment, I encourage you to journal the experience. Ask yourself, what beauty am I holding on to right now? What do I fear losing and why? Why am I learning to appreciate, what am I learning to appreciate in this temporary state, in this moment? And then lastly, we must begin to honor the ending. Don't rush to throw the flowers away when they start to wilt. Watch it. Reflect on it. What does that flower still have to teach you? Because some things don't speak until the very end. Self-care isn't always spa days and dope playlists, right, Code Mom? It's the deep internal work of being honest with yourself about what season you are in. So you've got to ask yourself, are you blooming right now? Are you falling apart? Are you quietly rooting down beneath the surface? Whatever it is, whatever season of your life you're in, I need you to honor it. You are not broken. You are becoming. And even if the petals are falling, right? Even if the colors are fading, you are still worthy. You are still healing. And you are still growing. And so the sooner that we realize this, the sooner we shift from that broken to becoming mentality. And today I want to leave you with this gentle reminder. People are a lot like flowers. And just like flowers, we're not meant to last forever. And neither are the people that we love, right? And as hard as that truth is to hold, it's also one of the most sacred reminders that we have. Flowers don't bloom forever. They show up in seasons. They stretch towards the light. They radiate their beauty. And then, eventually, they fade. But here's the gift. They don't live to last forever. They live to remind us of this present moment. They remind us to stop scrolling, to stop rushing, to stop regretting, and to just be. To notice the color, the scents, the softness. To take care of the beauty that's right here, right now, because it won't always be. The people in our lives, they're flowers too. Each one of them has their own color, their own fragrance, their own season, their own purpose in our lives. And so, they may only be in our garden for a short while. Others may be rooted beside us for years. But not one of them, not even the most vibrant of them, not even the ones we can't imagine our life without, are guaranteed to stay. And that's why presence matters so much. We have to stop taking them for granted. We must stop taking each other for granted. That's why we have to say, I love you a little more often. Why learning to forgive quicker is so important. Honestly, it's why we laugh louder. And why we sit still longer in the company of those who matter. So spend some time today. Take a moment. Think of someone who's blooming in your life right now. Someone who might not always be there in the way that they are today. And honor them. Love on them. Be with them. Let them know that you see them in full bloom and all their beautiful colors, that you appreciate the color that they bring out into this world. Because just like flowers, people aren't meant to last forever. But their beauty, their impact, and the way they made you feel in the moment, that stays with you. So I encourage you all to stay rooted in the now, because that's where life is blooming. So here's your invitation. I challenge each one of you this week to slow down. Let the beauty be enough, even if it's fleeting. Don't waste your time chasing the forever. Be present in the now, the right now, in this moment. Because again, flowers simply aren't meant to last forever. I want to take you guys through a moment of reflection with a visualization. It's just a little grounding exercise to carry us on through our day. I urge you, if you have the opportunity, to find a comfortable seated position. You can lay down if you're able to. For those of you who are listening while driving, don't do it. At work, don't do it. You'll get fired. But I want you to save this recording to come back to later today to try this exercise. I call it bloom like a flower. We're going to begin by inhaling slowly through our nose. Hold it for a moment. And gently exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale slowly through your nose. Hold it. And exhale gently through your mouth. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to picture a single flower. Any flower, whatever comes to mind first. And we're going to walk through this moment using our 5 senses. I first want you to see the flower. Picture the flower in front of you. What is it? Is it wide or is it to bloom? I want you to of it. Notice its beauty in this moment. I want you to reach out and touch it. Imagine reaching out and gently touching the petals of the flower. Are they soft, smooth, delicate? Feel the stem beneath your fingers, grounded and strong. I want you to breathe in deeply and smell a sweet scent of the flower reaching your nose. Allow it to calm your, to let you slow. Listen. Can you moving around it? Maybe it's quiet, but even in the stillness, there's, I want you with this silence. Maybe you could hear nature, the bees buzzing, the birds chirping. Imagine what this peaceful moment would taste like. Maybe like fresh water, cool air, or just a bit of honey. Let that imagined taste anchor you into the now. Taste the moment. Now, take one last deep breath in through your nose. See that flower fully bloomed before your eyes. And as you gently exhale, know that just like the flower, you are allowed to grow at your own pace. You are blooming. Even if it's slow, you are blooming. You are becoming. And that is enough. Now, when you're ready, I want you to gently bring your awareness back to your space. I want you to carry this calm with you today. Let the flower teach you what it came here to show you. And then let it go when it's time. Now, I want you to drop a green heart in the chat if this spoke to your spirit today. I also encourage you to go back and share this live with someone who needs the reminder that they are enough, even when they are in transition. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to take a moment to say thank you for joining us. If you've enjoyed our time together, be sure to give us a follow, subscribe to our channel, so that way you never miss out on our latest content. And if you wish to be a featured voice on our podcast, we would love to hear from you. Reach out to me to discuss further details and schedule your recording session. And don't forget to visit our website at theselfcareclub.org. We have some affirmative apparel and other motivational merch, as well as a treasure trove of free resources just for you. So whether you're looking to elevate your self-care game or you just want to find a little extra inspiration to get you through the day, know that we've got you covered. I thank each and every one of you for being a part of our Self-Care Club community, and I am so excited to connect with you all again soon. But until next time, I encourage you to keep breathing, stay positive, and remember that you will always be supported here at the Self-Care Club. So don't be afraid to take up space and make a little room for you to breathe. I pray that you all have an amazing day on purpose, filled with nothing but purpose, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.